I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It is Monday morning, the 18th of August, 2025, and this is your friend, Angus Buchan, with a thought for the day. We go straight to the Gospel of Luke, chapter 17, verse 5. And the apostles said to the Lord, "Increase our faith." So the Lord said, if you have faith as a mustard seed, you can say to this mulberry tree, be pulled up by the roots and be planted in the sea, and it would obey you. We're talking this morning about faith. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. And he who believes must believe that he is, and that he is the rewarder of those who diligently seek him. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6. As I was meditating on this scripture early this morning in my quiet time room, the Lord brought to memory what took place in my life on the 17th of November, 1989, a long time ago. I was sitting having my quiet time. I'd been reading a book written by John Wimber called Evangelism Explosion. In the back of that book, there were a whole lot of anecdotes and little cameos of mighty men and women of God who dared to believe God and to trust God by faith, and how the Lord had used them. Very few of them were qualified. They were all ordinary working people just like you and I. And I got so excited. I got on my phone. In those days, we had the old phone. You had to crank it up. And I got hold of my pastor in Greytown, and I said to him, Gavin, the Lord has revealed something to me today, and I have to share it with you. And he said, what is it? I said, I've just been reading a book about men and women of God who have been used mightily by the Lord, and there is a golden thread that goes through each one of these stories, and it is one word, faith. Having faith the size of a mustard seed. He got so excited, he turned around and he took his pen, his ballpoint pen, and he wrote on the wall of his office, and the office had just been recently painted. He wrote 17 November 89, and he put my name there. And it stayed there until that church got repainted. Well, I want to tell you, that was the beginning. From there, I took that seed of faith, and I went to a nearby town called Lady Smith, and I booked a town hall. First thing I'd ever done in my life. And that was the beginning of what the Lord has done by faith. Nothing to do with me. Today, I challenge you to trust the Lord for that thing that you are believing for. But it must be so big that if it's not of God, it's going to fail. Why? Because when it works, God gets all the glory. Jesus bless you, and walk by faith and not by sight. Goodbye.